Hey everybody, the Respiral here, and welcome to Risen. Oh my god, I've been sat here listening to the title screen for a bit, and all I can picture when I hear it is the Fallout 3 title screen. It sounds so similar, or at least it has notes that are very similar to Fallout 3's. Either way, do I have subtitles? Yeah, I do. Game. New game. On my hard drive, thank you. Risen. In your journal, you can view the quests you've accepted. This game's actually really good. I found the only downside is playing on Xbox 360 is not being able to reassign controls, and also the camera, you spin so fucking fast. But even with that, the game is still great, I find. It's just very hard to begin with. But I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this is made by the same people who made Gothic, or if it took inspiration from the Gothic series, because I know it plays very similarly to the Gothic series.
Humanity remembers.
Oh, shush.
Humanity served as slaves, but life never remains in balance.
Yes.
Power passed to man, and man banished the gods from the world. But
Whoa.
something was released. Something older than man has risen.
Oh.
Given their freedom, humanity must fight for survival. Some cling to safety, others fight. It is a time where a man's choices define him.
That thing's like a kraken or something, fuck knows. Oh no! Oh dear. Oh, we're screwed. Wow. I was actually looking up, I was curious, so I just typed Risen Gothic into Google, and it came back with a Reddit post that said Risen is apparently connected to Gothic. Yeah. This game seemingly has direct connections to the Gothic series, but Risen 2 and Risen 3 do not. Which is fine. I think with Risen 2 and 3 they wanted to kind of make their, well, not make their own thing, but establish their own game world and their own lore and shit, I suppose. I'm not entirely sure. It's kind of just what I'm assuming. But this is what I mean when I say you spin so fast. I mean, look at that shit. Whee! There's no option to make it less vomit-inducing, which is a bit shitty, but whatever. I should be very careful, actually. A good thing to do would probably be to wake up Sarah. Yes. I also don't need to go around collecting every single thing, but, I mean, why wouldn't I? I want an egg. Yeah, and a gold coin. God, I'm gonna be rich. Also, one thing I found really weird with this game when I first played it, and I still find it weird, is the control scheme. To jump, in this game, you click the right stick. It's just, I don't know, it's really bizarre, I find. Oh, give me that golden coin. How the hell did I pick that up from over here? Now, I'll wake up, I'll talk to Sarah, just so then she gets up. So I don't want to miss out on dialogue with her, you know? It's funny how she looks, though.
She's still breathing.
She's still breathing. Get up.
Are you okay?
Yeah. But I think I drank half the ocean.
Lovely.
Do you remember much about what happened?
Just that strange man from the Inquisition. And the storm. He sailed us straight into it. And then he vanished. The ship must have capsized and we got washed ashore.
Looks like the poor devils over there weren't as lucky as us.
They
Any idea
did.
where we are?
Nope. No, not really.
No. Maybe it's another island.
We should get off this beach. This wreckage could draw looters and they don't like survivors. We're going to need a weapon. Do you think you could have a look around? See if the tide washed up something we can use? A shrub, a branch. Anything is better than nothing, right? I'll
Branches
stay here and
snap.
keep an eye out for other survivors.
You got it. Right, now that I've actually exhausted that dialogue, I can pick up this. Oop. Boom! I now have a weapon, technically. I'll also take a sturdy branch. I'm mostly just getting fodder that I can sell. Another one! And another! Oh my god, I'm so loaded. I've got so many branches. Oh, they ain't gonna stand a damn chance. No, this was something I learned... I can't remember when. But like, when I first played this game, I've never gotten very far with this game. I don't really know why. But I never really explored when I did first play, and so it ended up resulting in me actually using a branch as my starting weapon. When if you just go over to this drowned person, you will notice that they have a hunting knife, which if you look compared to the branch, I mean it's not much better, but it is better. So I'll equip that. Now I have... Oh, and he also has a torch. That's pretty useful. But now I have a sword, which will help stave off attackers. The only downside to the beginning of the game, well actually for quite a while with this game, is the fact you have really, really bad defense. Just due to the fact that you're in nothing but rags. So, yeah, the fact I'm in rags is not very good. Either way, I'll talk to her when I actually want to get a move on. But for the time being, I want to search for mussels. No, it's more so, if I search along the beach, there's a lot of other stuff to pick up. Which is quite nice. We also get into combat. I did also play for like 20 minutes or so, just while I was passing time doing other stuff, just to see how much of this game I remembered. And it was mostly for the combat and just wondering how badly I'd get my ass kicked. Because I do have the game on easy, but the combat can still be a bit of a pain in the ass. Right, our first encounter. Oh my god! Right, I'm pretty sure if you hold down the parry button, you will just constantly be locked on the enemy. Man, I was trying to dodge. Come on, you dick. Oh! Combat gets a bit easier when you get a shield. Well, because you can block near enough everything at that point. Oh, hello. How do you do, friend? We both had the same idea, but I win! Yeah, fuckers! Don't mess with me. And also, with the hunting knife, you can take down the hungry vultures. Or hungry sea vultures, whatever the hell they're called. In two hits, whereas if you're using the club, it takes 3? It might take more. Also, I'm only jumping because I know it moves quicker. I don't think there's anything over here. Then if you move too far out, fuck it, I'll show it. May as well. Whee! Yeah, it's just a fun thing. I almost always thought it instantly killed you, but no, it just grabs you and kind of slings you back to the beach. Yeah, because, you know, why not? Bastard sea serpent. I don't even know what the hell it is. I would have assumed it's like a kraken, but no idea. Anyway, back to what I was doing. Oh, it is a hungry sea vulture. Eh, well, what do you know? Dead. No. There's another guy. No, yeah, this is not the entire game, but this is definitely my experience with the game. Like, every time I've played it, pretty much. I just like to loot around, explore, fight. Although you shouldn't get into a fight with everything, because there are things that can kill you in a couple hits, which is a bad idea.
I'm ready. Shall we go?
No time like the present. There must be a path somewhere that leads inland. Let's look for one.
You got it.
I thought I saw something move in the trees.
You probably did. It was either a vulture, or I can't remember what the hell they're called. Porcupine thing. Oh, no, that's a vulture. I know there's like a porcupine thing. Stingrat, I think it's called. Oh, green leaf. Yeah, pick up herbs. They're also pretty useful. Come on, you vulture bitch. Owned! Uh-oh. Never mind. Haha. Shit. The only thing I don't like is the fact there's no real lock-on. It's very awkward. Because there's no lock-on. So if you, like, stop pressing or holding down the B button and move to the side, you'll just stop targeting the enemy altogether and just run off like a lemon, which can really open you up and screw you over. So you always got to keep an eye out on the enemy, basically. It's just one of those combat systems you get used to. I also think it was kind of a design oversight. They didn't think of implementing an actual, like, targeted lock-on. It's kind of just soft blocking instead. Oh, it's more so a soft targeting system. It's very weird. Oh wow. Instant kill. It's not necessarily bad, it's just... it can be aggravating because of how annoying it can be. My god, it's very thundery. My goodness. Right, yeah, that leads up to a cave, which is actually something I want to do. Yeah, it's... I mostly just want to do a bunch of stuff to get it out of the way so I don't need to come all the way back down here. Even though it might be harder. I mean, I don't really think it is. You might take a few hits, but it's not that bad. Okay. But the weird thing with the game is the fact you shouldn't go into... or shouldn't actively get into a fight with so many things. Because there are enemies that can one-shot you. And, yeah.
It must have been attracted by the smell of the bodies. At least we have some meat now. We need a fire or a stove. If I have to eat rat, I'm not eating it raw. And if we can find a pan, we can fry it. Fried meat will help restore our energy, even if it is just rat. We could really do with a few healing plants too.
Oh.
Around here. Keep a lookout.
Indeed. Okay, now that dialogue makes complete sense now. No, when I just played this for the 20-30 minutes, I ended up killing that hungry wolf straight ahead. And when I looted it, I got a hungry wolf's tooth, and then I looted the body for rat meat, and she said something about rat, and I'm like, what the heck? What was looted or attracted by the smell of bodies? And then she started going on about a rat, and I'm like, what the fuck? I've just killed a wolf. Are you high? I just got very confused. Hungry wolf. Dead wolf. I think all I get from that is a tooth. Hungry wolf. I got a tooth. Oh well, I can sell it. Shipyard. Yeah, he had raw meat. And I think that's what triggered her to say the rat meat shit. Even if it is just rat. Yeah, rat's better than nothing. I guess. I wouldn't know. I don't think a rat really gives you all that much. In terms of meat and sustenance. I just have to say that it doesn't. I don't think I've really missed all that many plants. There's a lot of healing herbs. I mean a lot of healing herbs. They're probably one of the more common things you'll come across. But, yeah. Either way. I want to go to where I said I was going to. Which is this cave up here that's filled with gnomes. I mean, I have kind of got confidence in my abilities. If I die, it's fine. The game is actually fairly nice. When it comes to autosaves. Like, it seems to autosave pretty damn frequently. Which is why the game locks up every now and again. Well, it doesn't even lock up. It freezes for a second, saves, and then it's done. That was one thing that I was looking at the other day, I can't remember. Because I was debating whether to do this just on Xbox 360, or to do it on PC. Because a lot of people said, I like my games to have steady performance. I'm like, I don't remember this game having a bad performance when I played it on 360. Like, yeah, it's got the odd hiccup when you're saving or whatever. That's about it.
This cave seems a little eerie. Let's find a different way, please. This doesn't feel right.
Don't be a pussy. I'm fighting these fucking gnomes. I do not care. Wait. Oh, there's one of them. Oh shit. God, they're so weird. Come at me, bro. There we go. Oh, fuck. I stopped holding down the parry button. Or block button, I guess. Oh, they throw shit. I forgot about that. God, you're right, little bastards, aren't you? And yeah, they know how to block. They aren't dumb. I really should have just kept attacking. There we go. Don't throw shit at me, you arse. Right, we got them. They make really weird noises when they die. I don't know, they sound like I have no idea, actually. I was gonna say a horse. To be fair, I don't know what a horse sounds like. When it dies, I mean. Alright. Another club. And a gnome. Actually, they had some meat. Which is pretty good. How do I check my status? There it is. I have got 62 of 80 health. Oh, if I kill one more gnome, I'll level up. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take all of that. And yeah, the fire is something you can cook on, but if I try and interact with it now, he'll be like,
I'll need a frying pan.
I'll need a frying pan. I can't do this. I can't just cook meat without a frying pan. Even though you definitely could, it would just end up being a little bit charred. Just throw the meat on the fire, flip it with a stick. You could even just poke a stick through it and cook it that way. You don't need a frying pan. That's just asking for luxury for whatever fucking reason. Where's the other gnome? Hold up. I want this one to come after me. Uh-oh. Ah! Oh, there we go. Fuck. Trying to throw stones at me, dicks. Yeah! Oh no! That's what can fuck you over. You can actually just attack straight past an enemy. That's happened twice now. It's happened twice quite quickly together. Bitch. Whatever. Alright, I think that's all we'll be fighting. There's a few more things, but I mean, in terms of gnomes, I think that's it. Another sickle. Yeah, I think the combat gets better as time progresses, but it is still one of the big grievances I have with the game. I still really enjoy the game, it's just the combat can be a pain. I'd say it's only really a pain at the moment because you have literally no protection, so you take so much damage from everything. And that just really makes it suck. Because you know, you're trying to attack an enemy, you attack, you go straight past them. It's just really a big old pain in the butt. Okay. God, there's so much semen. Semen's chests. They don't really have all that much. Claws, teeth, bones. I'm pretty sure that it's just junk that you can sell. Pretty sure. Either way, let's keep going. I would use a torch, but I don't really need to. This place isn't that dark. We'll come across a temple, soon. And that will be, like, our first experience of dark. Even though I have upped the brightness a bit, just so you can see it on capture, because I looked into it when I was just stood in the temple with no torch or anything. I looked at my capture and I'm like, that's a bit too dark, so I just knocked it up to plus 20, which honestly isn't that much. The rusty sword only does 10, as if the hunting knife actually does more. Huh. What about the sickle? That also does 10. Wow. Hunting knife is actually the best one. Healing herb. Oh, I've just looted him. What am I doing?
Wish I knew about prospecting.
Yeah, he says that about a lot of things, because currently, we don't know jack.
Do you
Not
see those
particularly.
torches? There must be people nearby.
Oh yes, of
We
course.
should head for where the torches are.
Probably. Okay. Is that a... Oh, that is a wolf. I'll just go this way. I never did this before. Probably should have, because there's probably a few things that I missed, such as herbs. Oh wow, it was only a couple herbs though. Yeah, because the wolf died... I don't know where, actually. Well, the body's despawned, so... fuck knows. And at this point, who knows? Your guess is as good as mine. Only thing I'm iffy about is I don't know where there's actually herbs. Like, some of them really stick out, and then you've got the others that just kind of blend in with all the rest of the brush. Will the wolf know? Yeah, it had no idea. Oh, fuck. Jesus. I still win. Ha! And I would heal, but I don't need to, because I know what's coming up. And we get access to a water barrel, which is basically a very cheap way of getting back to full health. Well, because obviously it costs you nothing, and you can use it as many times as you wish. Making it incredibly useful. Okay. I think if anything, the only other thing we have to deal with is a sting rat. Yes, that is the case. Saving! Yeah, just in case you die shamefully to a stingray. Thing is, you need to actually keep an eye out, because these are known as the young stingrats and everything. When you actually go against just a stingrat, that's when, I wouldn't say it becomes incredibly difficult, but you definitely notice a difference in how much power they pack. Yeah, a young stingrat doesn't do much. A actual, regular stingrat does. I don't know if I'd say they're incredibly powerful and can kill you instantaneously, but they are definitely more powerful. It's kind of like the hungry variants of enemies are the very, very weak ones. The young ones are also very weak. It's kind of like the game's way of leveling enemies.
I wonder what happened here.
Something must have driven the occupants away.
Whatever it was, it's certainly not warming me to this place.
Let's take a look around.
Oh god,
We might
earthquake.
find something useful.
You have a look inside, and I'll keep a watch out here. I'll call if any more of those rats turn up.
Okay, you go for that, Sarah. While you do that, I'm gonna go my own way. There's also another campfire here for whatever reason. Healing plant. And a random chest. But no, if you look over there, you'll see there's a wolf. It's another hungry one. So, again, another weak wolf. Oh yeah, we get a gold coin, mana potion, pixie hat, and a saw. Now, I don't really know what I should do with the pixie hat. In the past, what I usually do is just go into my inventory and use it. So then I get an instant buff to my dexterity, but I don't think that's a good idea. Like, what is my dexterity? 10. Can I actually check what everything does? Yeah, I can equip a ring, but what is the point? No, I can't check what anything does. That blows. Whatever. That's my journal? World Trainer. Completed. Yeah, okay, they're my quests. Okay. So you've got your map, your stats, inventory. Okay, cool. I couldn't remember the controls. I didn't remember what did what. Alright. And the water barrel is mint. Lovely. Yeah, the water barrel's right here. I don't know how much it gives you. That should be worthwhile checking. But I mean, to be fair, it's not bad. For what it does. Not what I want to be on. Crap. I'm at 62 of 92. Right, try again. So, 62. And now it puts me up to... Oh, it gets you 15. Oh, perfect. I don't think it gives you a percentage of your total health. I do believe it just gives you 15. Like, as a whole. Which, I mean, as you get further into the game and get more health and everything, that is going to become less and less useful, but even still, it is a free heal, so what can you really do? Berry! Shit. Woof woof to you too, bitch. Okay, never mind. Wow, good shit. Ah, fucking! That's why I hate the soft lock-on. I don't really know what the hell to, like, call it. Soft targeting? Soft lock-on is the only one that really makes sense. I don't think there's anything over there. So I will try and not jump over there and jump off of the cliff. Yeah, I've done that plenty of times. That was one thing that drew me to this game. Well, it didn't... I wouldn't say it really drew me to the game, but one thing I found funny, at least, was after playing for the first time, I found out there was an achievement for jumping to your death. Essentially. A very random achievement. But yeah, an achievement to jump to your death. And so I, of course, did so. Alright, there's a bunch of stuff in here. We got some nice old mouldy bread. A simple chest.
Now who could teach me to pick locks?
Oh yeah. I don't need to, there's a key! You can also sleep here if you really wanted to. I don't really want to. Alley-oop. One thing I find really weird is when he does stuff like this, if you look at his right foot, it looks really contorted and really, I don't know, it just looks unnatural and really weird. I've got milk! Oh, water's ingredients for potions. Of course it is. Right, well, we got a frying pan. We're fucking living the life of luxury at this point. Yeah, bitch. Alright, Sarah. Wait, I forgot there's raw meat right here. I guess that's if you used up the raw meat or something? I'm not sure. Oh.
Doesn't look like there's been anyone in this house for a while. All I found was a locked chest.
Unless you have the key or a talent for picking locks, it's going to stay locked.
True. I've opened the chest.
I've opened the chest.
Find anything useful?
Just a frying pan. Everything else is junk.
Oh well, at least you can fry up that meat. I could do with a little fried meat right now. You're probably starving too, and we can pretend it's venison.
You can, but it won't be. It will still be a rat. Alright, now we got the choice of cooking up a... Oh god, don't want to walk on some fire. There we go, I can cook all of this stuff. Oh, herring gives you hit points and mana. And you can sell it for a fair bit too. Not too bad. Yeah, I'll cook up some herring. Why not? Bum ba bum ba bum ba bum ba bum. So it seems that the opening of this game is about 30 minutes long. I mean, I'm basing that off of how long it's taken me. Which could be fairly inaccurate, because I'm very slow when it comes to games that have exploration.
It smells good.
Yeah, I really am. I don't know why. I just like to explore everything. Never used to be that way. I used to kind of just beeline for the main story. And not give a shit about anything else. Unless it was something like Borderlands, because you have to do side quests in that game. Either way. There's your meat.
Here's your fried meat.
Enjoy.
You don't think about where it came from. Hey, that's not bad.
I know. Oh yeah.
We should head further inland.
You go on. I really need to rest. That storm took it out of me. I feel exhausted. I'm going to stay here for a while.
Okay. I'll come back and get you when I know a bit more about this place.
Don't worry about me. Be careful out there. I saw a path to the north. Looked like it led further inland. Maybe there's a village or something up there.
There we go. Chapter 1. The Forbidden Island. So now, I would say now the game really begins. But it still doesn't. We're still kind of in tutorial territory. And also, I'm glad the game hasn't popped up with a message yet, because if it does, I mean, I'll just dispute it and say it's complete bullshit that it's popping up with this now. But I will only say that if it does pop up with that message. Main reason I say that is because it popped up with it when I was playing for 20 minutes. I kept doing what the on-screen prompt was telling me to do, looked it up, and then realised you can't actually do it until you have that skill. And I was just like, are you shitting me? Oh my god! Yeah! Haha! Oh dear. I've just realised as well, with the combat system, this game's made by the same people that made Elix, isn't it? I think. If it is, awesome. Because Elix is a game I've had for probably since launch, actually. It's a game I've really looked forward to for a long time, but haven't had the chance to get round to yet. In which case, my first playthrough of it will probably be blind, and I will probably record it. I don't really know how I want to do things though. Because usually when it comes to series, I know Elix isn't part of the Risen franchise or anything like that. But I do usually like to... Okay. But I do usually like to do them in order, so... Fuck's sake, this goddamn camera. Not camera, targeting system. I need to just hold this down to kind of circle around, and then whoosh, when the chance arises. Oh, keep on dodging. Whatever. But yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do, like, Risen, then Risen 2, then Risen 3, and then Elix, or if I just do Elix whenever I fucking felt like doing Elix. It's hard to choose. But no, Elix is a game I've looked forward to for a very long time, just because of how... It's not really bizarre. How strange a concept it was when I first read about it, and it just looked incredibly interesting. I don't really care what anybody else says about the game. I'm looking forward to it. Like, just playing through it and everything. That is a chest. Hold up. Okay, maybe it isn't. It looks like a chest. I should be able to open it. Ah! Oh, I don't even have the weapon out. No wonder I couldn't do anything. Yeah, mainly because it's a game where you've got, like, your swords, your shields, and everything, but you've also got guns. So it's like a mesh of 2 different eras, and I don't know, I just find that really cool. Right, I remember there's grave moths, or whatever they're called. One will probably want to fight. Oh no. But yeah, before I wanted to get its attention, I wanted to go over here first and get the shield. The torch doesn't really matter.
A grave.
A grave.
Rest another grave. We all go back to the earth.
Oh wow.
A grave. Rest in peace.
I like how it's got 2 lines of dialogue. A grave. Rest in peace. Or, a grave. We all return to the earth. That's the bloody thing. But no, the reason I wanted the shield is because if you don't, you can't block its attacks. Grave moth. It is called that. Ah! Got him. Now I know there's 2 more of them. Yeah, sod it, all good. Do I want to deal with them now? Not particularly. Fuck it, I might as well. Actually, I could go over here first. Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff here. Lots of gold coins, small magic healing scroll,